All right, guys, welcome to the High Priestess lair again. The dark and the light. I know, seriously, I have my little fairy lights going on over there, even though you kind of can't see them, but they're just too much light. So, how are my Saggies doing today? Let's see what's going on for you. This is an end of July reading. Feel free to crisscross the streams if something makes sense for another person and not for you. Use your own intuition, please, with all these readings. Any kind of nugget of information or piece that comes through to you and you go like that, that's for you. All right, so let's see where we go. We are doing this week in our healing group, we are talking about story and the stories you tell yourself. How can you stop telling yourself stories that keep manifesting or keep manifesting on a low vibration? How can you kind of move away from that? And first, you got to know which stories you're telling yourself. Some of them are very unconscious and unconsciously driving a lot of things in our life that we want to stop or move away from. All right, so that is Wednesday at 3:30. If you want to join me, there's a link in the description box below for our Healing Heart group. If you're new here, hey, welcome in. Don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. It'll really help the channel. So thank you very much in advance. All right, the Fates. Hello to my everyday viewers. The Fates, Chop Wood, and Orphan. Wow. Okay, so, woo, Saggies. There is something coming in here that is about a story that you've been telling yourself that is about not being good enough, okay? Or not, just kind of being a little bit, I know what I want, I know what's coming to me, or I know what I'm trying to manifest, I know what I'm doing, or I know what I want. But there is a situation here, a fated situation about putting too much time and effort towards things that don't feel good. If you're wanting love and you keep kind of knocking on the door of someone who doesn't really want the same things or isn't aligned with you or something like that, you're going to feel like, what are you talking about, right? Like, this is a fated destined relationship. Why won't this person open up the door? I just feel like you're kind of knocking on the wrong door here. And you're doing the effort, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the time, but it may be in the direction of feeling abandoned or feeling not satisfied because that's the story you're telling yourself. Like, I'm not worthy of some kind of really fulfilling love. I'm going to keep knocking on the door of people who are not that. And what Spirit is saying to you is to do the work of understanding the situation. Like, a person comes back into your life or a person knocks on your door or something like that. Like, maybe ask yourself, like, what is this person asking me for? What is this person doing in my life? You may be misunderstanding the reason for them showing up or the reason that they are fated to come toward you. Like, really ask the question, why is this showing up in my life? Am I doing too much? Am I putting in too much effort and time toward a situation that isn't really going to yield me what I'm asking the universe for? So I'm manifesting from a lower vibration of feeling always disappointed or something like that. So the Six of Wands is victory. Underneath, I like that. The Eight of Swords. We're done with this mindset, Sag. The World and the Nine of Cups. Wow, beautiful. And the Star. Two of Cups. 10 of Cups. Are you freaking kidding me? Four of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. So, you see what I'm saying here? Like, okay, and I did see you, Wisdom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so thank you, bottom of the deck. Ta-da! So, we're overcoming that mindset. Okay, talk about validation right here. We're overcoming this mindset that has kept us stuck. Some of you may be even moving, deciding that, you're trying to get blood from a turnip. Okay, you're trying to get love from someone who's not there for that purpose. They're not in your life for that reason. And so this says to me that once you recognize that, this is the 2 wish granted cards. Hello. Once you realize that, like, you're going to get your wish. Some of you may be moving away from a situation entirely because 4 of Wands, maybe check out your 4th house in your birth chart or what's transiting your 4th house, because this can be about moving. Okay, this can be about moving, and it's sort of like shining your light a little bit brighter in the world. Don't contain yourself so much because there's success that needs to show up here. 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Are you freaking kidding me? So the underneath the deck is the thing that's coming that you may not see, that you may not fully comprehend right now. But I think this does say it all. I love that the validation of all these wish granted cards and all of that. But this says to me, like, you got to overcome it first. Whatever the stuck mindset is, love is not going to come in just because it's a fated and destined moment. You may not recognize it, right? So in order to recognize real love, I feel like there's some work that needs to be put in first. Work or a success. I feel like real success is coming in. It's not doing what you've been doing. There's a new gear, okay? There's a new way, and it's sort of like, I've got to move out of this. I've got to move out of this way of thinking. Here you are, Queen of Wands. Move out of this way of thinking. The Moon card, Cancer new moon we just had, and the Sun. What makes me happy? What brings me joy? All right, 3 of Wands. Empress. That's another gear, my friend. 2 of Wands. Wow, the manifesting cycle here. 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands right around the Empress. Taurus and Libra, between Taurus and Libra time, okay? Libra is September into October, right? Knight of Cups, wow, Tower, and the Page of Cups. So I am feeling like, okay, so the Tower moment is showing up. I feel like for some of you, you're seeing something that is very small as being like the love of your life or something like that. Like you're not recognizing the situation that is real love. Like you're thinking too small, Sag, all right? You're thinking too small. And in the new moon here that we're still in the energy of it. I hope, when you see this, it's close enough to Monday night, the 17th. Go ahead and manifest no matter what, just saying. But that new moon in Cancer is about planting the seeds of your heart's desire. And it's not just enough about, I'm going to say this is going to sound weird, but it's not just enough about like, yes, I want love. It's sort of like, what kind of love do you want? What kind of experience do you want to have? Do you want to be like 100% joyful? Well, maybe not 100%, but like 98.999% joyful. The rest is just like correction for the world's wobble or the earth's wobble or something. But like, you want to be able to align yourself with this expanded presence, right? Going from the Queen of Wands to the Empress. The Empress is all the queens, all right? All the queens, because you have the wisdom and the understanding, the Ace of Swords, like the truth now, and you're making wishes and making dreams and aligning with the fate. I almost feel like some of you, there's a fated, destined move. Okay, there's moving in the future here. I definitely see that. And it's like, I love this setup of 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. It's almost like these two, the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, it's like going backwards. And the Page of Cups is the start, and then the Knight of Cups is the expansion. It's almost like this is looking to the past for something that didn't finish or wasn't as happy as you wanted it to be, and expecting that past thing to be something different, to be this kind of expanded awareness or expanded joy or happiness. And I'm just not feeling that. I'm feeling like the Tower, let's clarify. I'm feeling like the Tower is saying to you, hey, you're going backwards or something out of fear of not expanding into the future. Maybe you don't want to let somebody go. Maybe you don't want to disappoint somebody. Maybe you don't want to create a Tower moment for another person. So I'm going to stay in this little small box I have. Tower. Okay, this one jumped out. The Magician. It's about manifesting. All right, so you might be manifesting a Tower moment that's going to move you in the right direction. You got to see it that way, though. High Priestess. Hello. Yes, you know this. You know what's coming in. Hanged Man. Underneath is the 5 of Swords. So this, okay, so let me say a couple things here, 7 of Cups. I feel like you're dealing with somebody or you might be thinking there's a faded relationship in somebody maybe from the past, and I don't think they're purposefully confusing you or manipulating you. I just think you see them a certain way. You see them as maybe your future, but maybe they're your past. Maybe they just need something from you that isn't what you hope it is. Like you hope it's like a love relationship or something like that. And this person is really just kind of wanting to get clarity for themselves, right? They feel that they're not going in their forward direction. And if you're aligning with that person, you're definitely not going in a forward direction. So I feel like you know this. I feel like if I'm saying this and you're like, oh yeah, then what's on offer here is to kind of get over this idea of seeing someone or seeing a way of doing things, perhaps your business, doing it the way you've always done it, expecting a different result. More creativity is needed, more expansion is needed. The Magician is saying, hey, you got to manifest from a place of your inner knowing. And instead of a place of confusion, all right, the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords, instead of from a place of confusion. So the Tower is saying, I feel like you know, okay, that someone cannot really offer you what you want, just kind of offering you a very small amount. And I'm going to say that that's not good enough, right? It's like not good enough. Can I clarify the orphaned energy here? Two of Swords, Five of Wands, Death, Three of Cups. I feel like if you think there's a person who's maybe coming back around to you for love, I feel like it's about friendship. All right. I feel like it's about having a good, solid friendship with this person, which I think is, I don't know if that disappoints you or what, but I just feel like, this person is really struggling right now. They're really in their head about everything, and they're not really capable of anything more than friends. So for you to wait around would be a mistake. Okay. I think it would be a mistake. And I think your job is to kind of blast yourself, or, if you're really in this dreamy romantic thing, it's my job here to show you that there's an opportunity moving forward that before Libra time period gets here, because that's the timing card here, before Libra time period gets here, the Tower will have revealed itself. And I do feel like this is a soft Tower. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's like an aha moment. It's not like my life is destroyed. You can go anywhere in there, but there can be a feeling of a little bit of sadness that maybe you were hopeful, because Sag is, hey, we have a hope bucket that is limitless. Okay. We really love to hope. And I also think that, the star card can be hope. It can be like star-crossed lovers or something like that. I feel like this person right now, if you're thinking about a person, there's something that they definitely need to go through, maybe a Tower, maybe they're the one going through the Tower, that it would be a bit messy for you. It would be a lot of splatter in your life that you don't really need. And I think keeping them in a friend bucket right now is a good thing. It doesn't mean it doesn't expand later. I just don't think that they're capable right now. And so for you, you're really have the possibility of getting everything you want: love, money, success, happiness, joy. But you might be standing in one place, waiting for a bus that's being serviced. That's what I'm getting here. You're waiting either for your car or a bus to be, not your car. No, it's not your car. You're waiting for a vehicle, a bus, a plane, a train, whatever it is, to be serviced. And you got to go now. Your timing is different than this person's. And if you wait and wait and wait, you might be, missing an opportunity. I'm getting a really strong feeling that now that we're in North Node in Aries, it's like you got to think about you. You've got to move forward with your dreams. So let's talk about this more in the extended. I do see Cancer, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo. So I'll pull some cards around those people, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We'll get some clarity and we'll give you some advice as to how to move forward. Okay? All right. Link is in the description box below, Sag. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.